But instead, I wussed out, ignored her advances, and ended up jerking off to the idea of her instead that same Friday night. The idea that athletes can bang girls whenever they want is bullshit, and it proves that what you look like and what you do has no effect on how many girls are going to sleep with you this month. Fact is, my method now trumps all of that like its first name was Donald. Here's how I learned this for certain. I had high hopes for me and my when I transferred to a new college in Michigan at 20. It was a fresh start at a party school. I was going to get laid here at least by accident like a couple times, right? Maybe my name could become legendary. Freshmen might whisper it between classes, swapping rumor after rumor about this girl getting a legend. But no, that didn't happen. I kissed one girl that whole year, stopped talking with two of my roommates, and like a blew the best chance I had at finally losing my virginity. Here's what happened. I was at a friend's party on a Friday night, and this hot girl, Tracy, was there with her friends. I remember she kept staring at me like I finger banged her cat. If anyone else stared at you for that long, it'd be creepy, but she had double D, so she got the free pass. I was still 20 at the time, still a virgin, and this was the first time that this had ever happened to me. I tried to play it off, but back then, a hot girl looking at me like that made me sweat. She finally stopped undressing me with her eyes and came over giggling. A virgin I may have been, but I knew what that look meant. I'm in. Just play it cool, Jason. Play it cool. Thank God for me, she did most of the talking, and then she asked me, "Have you seen my new apartment? It's right nearby." How f***ing awesome. Bye-bye, virginity. Hello, legendary sex god status. So we walk into her apartment, and she leads me straight into her bedroom. She takes her jacket off and gives me those eyes. You know what I'm talking about. F*** me eyes. So what did I do? Did I bend her over? Did I pound her into submission, make her scream my gorgeous name until the neighbors got mad? Yes, and who am I really kidding? None of that happened. Instead, I started talking about basketball like a dweeb. I was far too nervous, couldn't go through with it, and that was all that came out. Only I knew then what I teach my Hollywood guys now. At one point, I think I even asked her if she could check some stats on NBA.com for me. I could see her face getting all confused, like, what is happening? What's going on here? But I just couldn't stop myself. I just kept talking. I was nervous. I was anxious. I was frozen with disbelief. All I had to do was slide my key in the lock, but I couldn't do it. It was so bad, my didn't even talk to me for the next week, and I've known that guy forever. You know how they say if you look at all the great men of history, we find a period before their success where they truly hit rock bottom? Well, this was almost that for me. But it got worse later that night. As I tried to tiptoe into my apartment, all my buddies were still up, waiting. "Yo, dude, how'd it go? Tracy's crazy hot. Please tell me you unloaded all over her girl next door face, bro." So I ask you now, man to man, confidant to confidant. What do you think I did? I dove straight for rock bottom, and I lied through my teeth. Dude, you should have heard. I didn't just lie. I went bold with my imaginary night of glory. I may have even used the word